That breaking news just into us. I want to show you a destroyed streetcar in Lisbon, Portugal. The crash leaving at least 15 people dead. Just horrific. Nearly 20 other people have been hurt. You know, these streetcars, they're like super popular with tourists. You can see one man at one point trying to get out from a broken window, others rushing out the door. I want to show you a live look at the scene right now. Here's some of the images of the aftermath, too. This is live 10 o'clock at night in Lisbon. You see they are trying to dismantle, get a handle on some of the wreckage here. We're learning that the car may have derailed, seemingly speeding down one of those steep hills in the city and slamming out of control into a building. And then look at some of the chaos after. The cable car just totally destroyed. A huge emergency response to pull people from the wreckage. Local officials now calling for 3 days of mourning, and they're launching an investigation. But right now, we don't know what caused the crash officially or if any Americans were on board. I want to get right to Keir Simmons. Keir, bring us up to speed on what else we're learning tonight.
Yeah, Hallie, we're monitoring this because it is developing, it is horrifying, it is terrifying. What we're seeing are those images that you have shown the viewers with this mangled wreckage. What we're hearing is that the suspicion is that the metal cable underneath the car, that something went wrong with that. You can imagine what you've got there, and it's very famous, it's world famous. This tram was first used in the 19th century there in Lisbon, and what appears to have happened is these cars, they kind of move on each other's weight. It's a very steep hill, and as one comes down the hill, the other goes up. Now, of course, the issue is if something happens with that cable, then there is no control over the cars. And these images with dust everywhere appear to show, and witnesses are saying that one of these cars slammed into a wall. It is mangled, 15 dead, 18 wounded, according to officials in Portugal. A tragedy in a place that is visited by millions of tourists and vacationers around the world every year.
And Keir, you point out world famous, some of these cable cars are. What is the deal with safety inspections there? How are they regulated? Do we know anything more about that, with accountability sure to be a central question?
Yeah, it really will be, won't it? And the boss of the company that runs the cable system, these cable car system, is saying that they will investigate. Listen, it's just happened hours ago, Hallie, so understandably it's too early to come to any kinds of conclusions, but it will be very worrying for Portugal. This was 6 p.m. in the evening. People will have been heading out for the evening on a late summer's day, and holidaymakers, vacationers are crucial to that country, so they will want to get to the bottom of exactly what happened. According to witnesses, and it's just chilling, these cable cars were packed with people, and that also people on the street itself may have been victims too.
Keir Simmons, thank you for staying on top of that developing news for us from overseas. We appreciate that.
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.